Bum, 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 bum. Badass woman of history. Delia. Haskett Rawson. Yo, she was raw, son. This is from legendsofamerica.com. So, she was the first and perhaps the only female to carry the U.S. mail as a stagecoach driver. Delia Haskett Rawson was born Delia Beauregard Haskett on December 7, 1861, in Ukiah, California. Her mother, Miranda, was a school teacher, and her father, Samuel, owned the Ukiah Hotel, excuse me, a blacksmith shop, and was the local Wells Fargo stage line agent. See, Wells Fargo actually was like the stagecoach thing that they use in the picture. It's cool. As a young girl, she constantly asked him to let her hold the reins. Well, that's where that comes from, hold the reins, because that's what they're called, R-E-I-N-S. She also became very skilled at trick riding, roping, and shooting. When she was 14, one of her father's regular drivers took ill, and she was given the opportunity to drive the stagecoach, carrying the U.S. mail from Ukiah to Willits. The trip began in the afternoon and would not be complete until about 3 a.m. the next morning. Warned against the danger, she set out on the trip, and around midnight became very alarmed when a group of horsemen came up upon her coach. Though she was sure it was road agents, she was relieved when she realized they were a group of singing men on their way home from a church meeting. Before long, Delia became a regular backup driver on the 45-mile Lakeport Ukiah run, which she continued for about 10 years. She later married and moved to Southern California in the 1880s with her husband and had 3 children. In 1934, when the Pioneer Stage Drivers of California Association was organized at Carpinteria, she was elected vice president. She was living and working on a 10-acre orange grove in San Dimas when she was in her 70s. She died at the age of 87 on May 15, 1949. Raw, son. Yeah, that was fucking badass. She was badass, bro. I bet you there's a lot of story in between these lines, in between the paragraphs that I don't even know.